All right, what's up? What's up? It's DJ Twilight. So this is the review of 3D printed control disc for the Rane System 1. I'm not sure exactly how to work with others, but it probably will be the same for other similar ones. So anyway, here's the story. I was on Facebook under the Rane System 1 or Rane DJ controllers, whichever one it was, but one of the groups. And I seen someone advertising that they make 3D printed discs. So I asked, could they make me some? And I was like, yeah, so I want a glow in the dark and I want a white one. So with me being a fellow DJ, I also want to support others. I don't know if he's DJ or not, but either way it is. I'm trying to support another person's business at the end of the day. And I always want that same level of professionalism from them or anybody else that has a company. I have a company. And I got to make sure that I'm being very professional at what I do. So anyway, let's move on. So during the order, I did ask and request for the disc for the Rane System 1. And they replied, yeah, they can make it. I also asked, could they make it like this? But they couldn't. Or they gave me, it was some other stuff going on. I don't know. I'm not familiar with all of that 3D printing stuff or whatnot, but he wasn't able to do it. So I stuck with what he said he could do. So I also looked at the fact of the size. This is a 7.2. It's 7.2. The size he said he makes 8-inch. And I'm like, okay, I have a Rane System 1. I asked you for the Rane System 1. But he was also saying that, it's not gonna be a big of a difference. That it's gonna stick out just a little bit. I'm like, okay, well, I'm like, I really didn't want that. I wanted what I asked for. And I stated what control I had. So that was the first thing. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll see if I like it. You know what I'm saying? I might be able to deal with it. So time goes by, I'm waiting on it. Then now we have a problem with shipping. Something happened with shipping, and he stated that they should be there. So one of them came, and these people, they came to my door stating that I would have to pay $28 to get my item. I'm like, what? Oh no, man. So this is the item. This is the bag. You see that? They want me to pay $28 to get it. I told him no. So I talked to him too. He said, no, just send it back. And I was like, well, how about you just go ahead and send me the money, and I can go ahead and I'll pay for it. Just send me the money back, because that's not my mistake. That's on him. Why would I want to pay $28 for this, for two of these? So also, let me backtrack just a taste. He said that, I asked him about the price, and he said that the adapter, this adapter right here. You see this adapter, right? Let's take this off real easy. This comes from 12-inch skins too, y'all. They did an awesome job. Hey, y'all got to give them a hand clap. And I got to give them a review also on this. But he said this adapter is $50. I looked it up. And yes, it's $42 plus tax for this adapter. All right. So I was with him on that. I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. So he charged me $65 a set for this. Now, mind you, you know how much I paid for this from 12-inch skins. The size is right. The adapter fits. Everything is A1. I also got the dotted version. I don't know if y'all can see the dots. Y'all can see the dots in there. Oh man, it's just, you know, the grip on it is just great. I'm also looking at being able to maneuver this thing with ease. It helps. It actually helps. It said the best grip, so I got it. So anyway, he said that he can make mine that way as well. One of them anyway, one of the sets. So I want to glow in the dark. That's what I was adamant about. So let's move into what I received. So let me put that over there. So this is what I received. This is a 3D printed disc with my name on it. And he said he can make it dotted. You know, he can put the dots on there for grip. So initially, if you can see this is how I got this. This is not an adapter. This is 3D printed or glued on or something. I don't know what, but this is not the adapter. This is the back of it. This is the back. 3 holes on this. So I don't know, you know, like I said, I don't know about how this works, but it does have a hole in there. It does have a hole. No screws, nothing. No, this is how it came. I had no screws or anything to come with this. But also, this is plastic. Now, these people make this with this groove in it to be able to lock it down. It's a reason for that. So, I initially sent him a video, and I was very displeased at this whole situation, and I let him know. But I was still professional about it, of course. So anyway, you have to push down to get it on here. Now I was advised don't put it back on here because it'll mess this. It will mess this up. Why? Because when you try to take it off, you got that. Well, hold on. Now see, I done did it. I done messed up. So I'm gonna do it on camera. Let me see if I can set this camera up a certain way again, so you all can see what I have to do. You have to put your fingers up under here, and you really gotta try and lift them and push in. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me see if it'll work this way. Let me see if I can make this sit. Let's see. Well, either way it is, you get the idea. You have to put your fingers up under here, both fingers, finger on this side and finger on the other side, to kind of try and pry it back up. It's not going to come up by itself. As you see, I'm pulling, and you see it's not going anywhere. I'm pulling on this thing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying not to tear this up. Let's go. Let's do 12-inch skins. 12-inch skins. Pushing the button. Ooh, easy as butter. Easy as butter. Easy as butter. Boom, lock it. Boom, it's locked. She's locked. Ready to go. Now let me take this back off so I can get in trouble, because my engineer told me don't put this back on here because it'll mess it up. Now you heard that big loud ping. I know you heard it. You heard me trying to get this thing off of here. So I explained that to him also. I did ask for a refund initially when I got it. And I was like, no, thank you, but no thanks. This isn't going to work. This is not going to work. This is $3,000, man. Nobody's trying to mess this up. And yet maybe it won't mess it. I don't know. But I'm kind of guy, I don't want to find out either. I'm not an engineer, but my engineer told me no, because you doing what you're doing, trying to hurry up and pull it up and all the other good stuff, it's not going to work. So also, with no screws, with a screw in here, if you put a screw in here, it's going to strip. This is plastic. And he also said in this groove, you put the wrong screw in there, the wrong thing in there, you can mess this groove up. And then you end up, if you try to sell it, nobody's going to buy it because you just messed it up. So we're looking at futuristic things. Now let's move on. So with the $28 one, I was sending it back, but I went and got it today because we ended up in a dispute because the guy says that I'm being demanding because I said I want a refund because for one, you know what? I got to put it back on one more time. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to put it back on. Well, no, I really don't have to put it back on. No, I'm not going to put it back on. I'm not going to put it back on. I'm going to show you the difference. This is 12-inch. This is his. Center circle. Let's get it centered. Now look at the difference. This is not for a Rane System 1. You see? He said I wouldn't know the difference, but I am noticing the difference. You know, I'm trying to be nice and I'm trying to work with the situation, you know, because I do understand that, okay, well, I'm working with somebody that's not a company, a reputable company, so forth and so on. I don't know this person. I don't know how they're going to move. You know, this is $160 that I'm spending dealing with this guy because I ended up going to get this, get the package, the first package. The first package was sent. And that's the one they wanted for the $30. But the ones I just got finished showing you, they came in this bag. It came in this bag. This the bag it came in. This the bag. And it got returned back to him. He had to send it back. It was a bunch of shipping crap going on. I don't know. But anyway, the point is this has become a big mess. And I'm the type of person, look, I just stopped dealing with you altogether. So also, when I told him about the fact that these discs, I asked him to give me a discount. He said he'd give me a discount on the next order, which he did say that. But I'm like, okay, why wouldn't you give me a discount now? You know, so for one, the size is too big. The size is too big. It's for the wrong turntable. Second, you lied about the adapter, said the adapter cost 50 bucks. And I'm thinking I'm getting the adapter. I'm thinking I'm getting this adapter. There's no adapter, right? This is how it came. This is how it came. So now let's move on to the one today. I was like, okay, I done took a loss already. I'm not gonna take another loss. I'm not broke. So hey, I'll just pay the $30 and be done with it, because if it goes back to him, he's already upset with me because I want a refund. He doesn't want to refund me my money. Also, I asked him, I said, well, look, how about just make me another two sets like this and just cut that off and have just the three holes like 12-inch skins do, and we good. And I was going to do a review. If you look on my page on Rane, you see I said 12-inch skins for the win. You know, I wanted to promote the guy, and it got other DJs around here. I'm letting them know, hey, man, I'm fixing to buy this for these. I want y'all to check them out and, you know, get with the guy. So I wanted to glow in the dark. So anyway, here we are. I go to the post office today and pick them up. Man, y'all got to see this. You got to see this. So I got the glowing, the ones that came in for the $28 that I had to pay extra for shipping, because I had to pay. They said he paid $4, but I had to pay the difference to get the item because of some mistake he made with the package, with the envelope that he used or something. So anyway, this is what came in the mail in that thing. And this is the glow in the dark version, you know. So and they do glow, but this is what I got. He started with this screw. With this screw in here. That's this one. Now you see this one, right? This came in the mail like this with this screw. Now, this is the second one. So both of these came like this. Man, this is a wood screw or a what do they call it? A self-tapping screw or something like that. A self-drilling screw or something like that. But look at this. Can y'all see that? Y'all see that point in there, right? You see this, man? So look, I'm fixing it. So I didn't want to touch anything when I got it, but I wanted to show you guys. Let me sit this because I'm using my phone also. I'm not trying to put this on here. I'm gonna take this out of here. So basically, you know, bottom line, it's really a total loss. I'm at $160, you know. And hold on one second. Okay. So anyway, I'm trying to take them out. Whew. It's taking a little. Look how long this screw is. That's that one. Look at this. Man, this don't make no sense. It really don't. But, you know, I'm trying to support another brother. And you know, true enough, it doesn't happen with everybody, but this particular guy, y'all stay away from him. I'm telling you. So he said he done about 15 and I'm the only person complaining. So just finished unscrewing it. That's what we got. All right. It's unscrewed. Can y'all see this? All right, so there it is. That's that one. Now I'm fixing to unscrew the other one. The worst one. Why would you put this screw in here? Now, he said this about the screws before I even got this package because I got it today. But it came last week. But the mail lady was like, well, they want you to pay $30 just to get this. Now, here's the other one that I just took out. This is what this guy is sending people. Well, he's sending it to me anyway. I'm like, okay, is it just mess with DJ Twilight Day or something? Are y'all serious? You know, this is what you want to sell a customer. You know, now, for one, I hadn't even put these on here yet. Oh, good. See, this fell right on. See how it fell right on there. It fits. And look, I went off on them saying it wouldn't fit. These don't fit. These are two different ones. You see that? Two different ones. These are the glow in the darks. That's the ones that's supposed to have the little grip. This is just regular white. Now this one fits on here. I can take this one off, kinda, I guess. Well, it's not as crazy, but I know I had to use two hands. But this one, it's not falling on here. You see, I'm pushing. I gotta push it down. Yeah. So, and then I have to do all this pushing in towards the center and trying to get it up out of there, man. This isn't it. So I'm putting this back on here. I'm gonna mess with my warranty or something, you know. Okay, it's locked in. It's ready to go. So basically, the guy says that he doesn't want to give me a refund or anything. So his name is Dapp Fresh Peoples, DAPPFRSH Peoples. And he's supposed to have a company. He's supposed to, some kind of graphic company. I had issues trying to get what I wanted on it. I had issues with the size. I had issues with him lying to me, telling me that it was the adapter was $50. And as you see, I don't have an adapter. He's selling you some Walmart screws to try and screw into a $3,000 controller. So, you know, this is the kind of stuff I'm dealing with. So I advise anybody, do not purchase anything from this guy. If you know better, do better. Find somebody better. I'm trying to find somebody that can do it now. So right now, this is, hey, I'm out of the money. I had a feeling, hey, it is what it is. This man don't want to give me a refund. He messed up all of this. Don't want to fix it. I'm cool with that. That's the kind of business he's running. Remember that. If he messes your product up, he will not give you a refund. He will give you all the runarounds in the world. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you all the whole conversation of everything so you can read it for yourself. So you can see I'm not lying. And I'm going to post my videos where I'm talking to him and showing him, hey, this isn't right, man. I need a refund because you lied. And he's talking about something about, oh, well, you saying it don't fit or it do fit. And I'm like, okay, it fits with force. You have to forcefully put that on there, on the one that I showed you all. And I'm sitting there doing it with you all. It's not, you don't just pick it up lightly and just drop it on there easy. You got to push it down and you got to do something else to bring it up. You know, you got to do all this, putting your fingers up under here to try and, you know, make it go up and get off of there. You know, no. So anyway, I'm out of this money. Great lesson learned. But also at the same time, people deal with a reputable company. He also uses this Square Pay, so you can't dispute the money. You can't get your refund through Square. You got to go through the merchant, which you already see. He doesn't want to give me a refund. He keep the money. He must be broke. Got to be something, you know, for him to act like that. You know, if he was a real businessman, he'd say, you know what, bro, I apologize. Let me fix this item for you. You know, I appreciate your business. I appreciate you supporting me. But no, I'm not getting none of that. You know, I also went back and I'm like, okay, I'm trying to find a fix, you know, for it. You know, I'm trying to work with him still. Even though I said I want a refund, I'm coming back saying, hey, bro, let's fix it. Can we fix it? Let's do that. I'm cool with that. You know, some people are like, nah, just give my money back. I don't want it. Then he's telling me, why would I want something with your name on it? You messed it up. It's not right. So, man, stay away from that guy. He's not correct. This ain't cool. You know, I'm just like, if y'all look at this, man, you know, I like the fact that it glows in dark. That's what I wanted. But I wanted to also work on my turntables. It's just from now it's just gonna sit. My engineer said, do not put that on here because I can mess it up. So if I mess it up, I'm out of a controller. If I mess this motor up inside, it's gone. Sitting there trying to lift this up and all that other good stuff. No, I should not have to be doing that. So, guys, you've been forewarned. I'm gonna send the videos because I know he's probably gonna respond on it. But I'll put the videos up there that I showed what was going on, and I was respectable. He's saying that I'm being demanding about wanting a refund and wanting this stuff fixed. Of course, if you mess something up, and we talked about this already, and you said I was going to get adapters that I didn't get. He said that the adapter cost $50. So, you know, I'm done with him. I'm done with this whole situation. I'm moving on. You know, he can have that money. You know, more power to him. But I advise anybody, do not purchase from this gentleman, because he's not right. He doesn't do business correctly, and he won't fix a problem if he does it. And he's only doing 8-inch skins. You know, not skins, but 8-inch discs. He won't do the size that you asked for. I asked for Rane System 1. He didn't do it. You know, and I'm still trying to work with him. You know, when I asked him about it, I already knew I had that feeling, you know, oh, here we go. He didn't say, okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna make sure that it's the size that it's supposed to be for your controller. He's not doing that. And you can look at his videos. Once I seen it, I was like, okay, it wasn't this item. It wasn't this one. It was another one. I was like, that kind of looks like it's over a little bit. Is that the right size? You know, and that's when he was, you know, he was telling me about this or whatnot. But anyway, leave the guy alone. Let him have fun by himself. And hopefully he gets his business correct. You know, once he does, you know, hey, buy from him. But as of right now, for me, with the Walmart screws as to screw into my controller, and, you know, and the size wrong, and the no adapters, the little fake adapters, and won't fix this. Nah, bro. Keep your money. $65 for this, for each set. And then I had to pay $28 to get it, to get one of them anyway. Nah, that's a no-no. That's a no. So anyway, y'all have a good day. And this was the 3D Print Control Disc Company review. And I don't even remember the guy's company name, but he doesn't use that, but it is what it is. But I'll put it in the description. But oh, there you go. That's him right there. Dapp Fresh. All right, talk to y'all later. Okay, it's one more thing. Let me show y'all this. So this is what I was talking about. It's not locked in. This thing is not locked in. It's the one that he was talking about, like you'll see in the text message, it doesn't fit or doesn't fit. It doesn't matter about it fitting or not. Like I said, if it doesn't lock down to this pin, this is gonna keep moving. Now, let's see. So I got that over there. Let's drop one over there. Now, I'm holding. Right? It's locked down. Pay attention to that. Look at that. Right? Now I can go. I can scratch. I can do whatever I want with it. I can manipulate it. Now let's do his. That he didn't have a lock to it. He wants to send me these Walmart screws to try and tear my turntables up. I'm aggravated, man. You know, on the cool. But yeah. But anyway, let's let it play. Now let me hold it. But he's talking, oh, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. But he's mad at me about something he messed up. You see it? You still going. Where's my reverse? Let me see if I can hold down on the real tight. And you know, I'm about to tab something, man. Look at that. See, he showed a video of it just running like this. But guess what? It doesn't matter. Because as soon as I stop, I can't do nothing. What can I do? It's not locking this down. See, I can hold it like this, and then it's gonna lock down. Look, I'm holding it. And it's still spinning, man. Look at this. But you want $65 though. But you don't want to fix it, man. But this is what you're doing though. Okay, that's what's up. All right. Hey, look, I'm out. Yo, what's up, bro? Look, there's no snap, no nothing in here, man. And this isn't for mine. It won't do. Man, I'm about to tap my stuff. It won't go in there. It won't go on at all. No way, form, or fashion. It goes upside down. That's as far as it goes. The bottom, this isn't it, bro. Look. Man, I'm trying to force this thing down up in here, and it won't go. I don't understand. You know, I guess you did this for the version that you got, but I have the RS1, Rane System 1, bro. That's what I need it for. Man, I need a refund, bro. I'll send this back to you, man, because I can't do nothing with it. You know, I got these from 12-inch skins, and they work. Boom. No problem. Yours, I don't understand what the situation is on this. I'm trying to make it work, but no, bro, it won't even go on there. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to make it work, you know, but I don't want to tap my equipment trying to put this on it. This isn't it, man. But yeah, you can go ahead and run me that refund. I'll send this back to you. But thank you for the work. But the other ones are already on the way. You can go ahead and just send me my refund, and I'll send this back to you. All right, and that's another thing. All of these are just fake holes. Fake holes that are in this. It just, yeah, bro, this isn't it, man. And I finally got it. I got it on this one. Check it out. You got to push it down. But this is, yeah, man, this is, in just a little bit, this is going to slip. There's nothing to lock. How am I lock it? Bro, thank you, but, yeah, I need a refund, bro. This ain't it, man. I don't understand. I thought you was making this. You said that you told me this cost $50. I went and seen this piece right here. This adapter was supposed to be like, it's like $42 if you're gonna make one. But you did this, and well, and that's another thing. Just you gotta fight to take this thing off. It won't come up. I don't know. Hold on, man. I gotta do some crazy stuff just to get this off of here. There you go. Sheesh. Yeah, bro. But yeah, I'll send you my payment info, and you can just send me the refund. I'll mail this back, man. Cause this ain't it. But you know, hey, thanks for trying. Yeah, I had to put mine back on there. Yeah, so these locked. They're locked. But yeah, this I can't do nothing with them. You know, I gotta fight to get them off and all that kind of good stuff. You know, it was just I'm looking for something different, man. I'm looking for this. This is what I'm looking for. I want something like this, you know. But I can't do nothing with this. Nothing I can do with it. You know, there's nothing to lock nothing in. Even the ones the other people that make this, they got a lock that goes in that this will lock in. This now doing what I do. This just gonna start slipping all by itself. I already see it coming. But anyway, I'm fixing to send you my information so you can go ahead and send me the refund. I'll mail this back today. It's way oversized. This ain't it. This is not it. And man, this ain't it, bro. And you can't just take this off. It won't come off. Look what I'm doing, bro. I got to fight this thing just to even take it off, man. I got to do some prying just to take this off. Thanks, but no thanks. Okay, we've been working on this all day, trying to figure out some stuff. So this isn't going to work. I need you to take this. I need another one. Just make it flat. I don't need this. I don't need this part right here. Make it 7.2 like this. That's the other part. Like I originally asked. I asked for the System 1 version of the disc. Like this. I want it flat, just like this, so I can get this and put it on here. There's nothing I can do with this. Meaning, now take this off, it's easy. Now, with this going back and forth on here, after so much use, it's just gonna slip. There's nothing locking it down. You didn't send me anything, but like my other engineer said, that nah, it's not gonna work. This isn't gonna work because it's plastic in here. I don't know if you can see this, but it does have that hole. I found the hole. Yep, there it is. It has a hole, but that's plastic, bro. And if I screw it in here and mess up this notch, then I won't have anything at all. So I need you to remake me some more, remake them again, and just make them regular with just the 3 holes. Just with the 3 holes in the bottom. This is great. This part is great. This is where your mistake is at. This right here and the size, because you know originally I said I asked for this version. I don't like it sitting way over the turntable like that. You know, that's a lot. I know you said it wasn't a lot, but that's a lot compared to what it's already doing. Look at that. You know, that's a lot of room, man. You're making it not for the right turntables. You know, a lot of people gonna want their money back that don't want that. You know, I want mine just like I bought it. You know, I want mine just like this, so I can do what I need to do. I don't need to be hitting it and doing this while I'm trying to work. You know, just being real. So if you can do that, man, that'd be great. I hit you up a couple times. I ain't heard back from you. I'm trying to see what's up. What we doing? Or you just, you know, can you do that? Or you just want to go and give me a refund? I send all this back. The other one's already on its way, but these right here, I need you to remake all 4 of them, because this is your mistake. I don't mind paying for what I asked for, but you know, just keep it 100. I need that done.